unlike any other. The Cotton Bowl cut in half. 50% crimson, 50% burnt orange. The Sooners and the Longhorns have played here since 1932. Today they battle for the golden hat and bragging rights, and the outcome of this game can echo for a long time. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools, to play in games like this. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Remember, last time they played, the Sooners pulled out a close one. That was a heartbreaker for the Longhorns.
You know, when I think of this rivalry, Chris, it's one of those rivalries that just goes back and forth and back and forth. Oklahoma had that narrow win last time out. You know that has Texas
looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there when grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one, Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Breaks loose at the 45. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting him off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the ball is hauled in. And they're able to get him down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The DB is backing off from the line now. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Hands off to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Here we go on 4th down. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race and he won it.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First and 10 play coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass. It's Stewart. And it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. And the back now goes in motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Caught quickly. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
First down, we're going to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Quarterback making some changes at the line. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Handoff on a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They call the counter play here. Powers through. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. Defense is coming after him. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. He's past the 30. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He lets it go on the move. Here's a wide open receiver complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run, and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. Again,
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll run it to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Direct snap to the back. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. There's a shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Now they'll run a draw play. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Stewart. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can the defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Back to pass. It's Stewart. And it's a sack. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. The shotgun running play call. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
We go with a direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. To throw, it's Stewart. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's found some room at the 45. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. The back's got it.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, but this is the result of what happens when you're able to run the football throughout the game. They're kind of like body blows. And eventually in the fourth quarter, it pays off. That's his longest run of the entire day, and a big part of the reason this team is enjoying the lead is the execution of this offense here in the fourth quarter.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. Continues to fight for yards. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. And now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.